you guys thinking? Come on. Hello. Un momento, por favor. How is everybody doing on this day? Hopefully well. Hopefully they're doing pretty okay, because if they're not, they're going to be having a bad time. And we don't want people to have bad times. We want people to have good times. That is what we're all about here at the Freak Show. The times are good. And long divisioners, I don't know. Stuff, things. All right, tweets are tweeted. That could have been bad, what I was going to say. And yeah. I think we're ready to go. I have no volume in my head. I gotta volumize my head, and then we are ready to launch. I mean, you guys can watch the painstaking process here. We have this and this, yes, and then we go over the ear, and then we poke into the ear, and in this one, we take it and we throw it into our shirt. Yeah, that's right, because our heart needs to hear you guys too. That's for all the heartfelt vibes. And then we stretch and we plug it into our little Y splitter. And now I have ear volume or head volume, and I can actually do stuff and hear things. And it is a glorious, glorious time. Huh. Okay. Well, glorious, glorious time or not, apparently. Oh boy. Even though I literally just finished recording an episode, and then now, apparently there's an update. Oh boy. Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? I don't. Well, it's doing something. So, how's everybody doing today? Quite good, huh? That's great. Shouldn't it have updated like an hour ago? Generally speaking, games come out at 1 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. my time. So that's an hour ago. If it hadn't updated, it should have done the update an hour ago, not now. Also, I have space for this. This is fine. Huh. Well, we should probably do something while it's updating, because it looks like it's a pretty hefty update. We're at 8% complete. Cop, are you around? I'm going to assume no. Also, I'm noticing I do not have my YouTube chat up. Which may or may not actually work today. As it was working for YouTube last time, but not for Twitch. I'm having... Oh, it's awful. I'm having Advil acid reflux. It's like the worst thing you can imagine. As bad as that sounds, because I got like the gel cap. As bad as it sounds, it's worse. I can assure you of that. All right, well, this sucks. It's going pretty quickly, to be honest. Like 33%. I said if Cup was on right now and he was available, I would just dive into a game of Disc Jam with him. But you know what? You guys never seen Disc Jam. We're gonna go play one real quick, even if it's against random nobodies, aka like the ghosts or whatever. And I can show you guys my mad skills all up in a mad abundance, and it'll be great. However, with that being said, we have to make sure that it continues to download, and I don't know that it is doing that. Oh, hold on. Come on, Kingdoms of Amalur. Update. Okay, so you guys want to actually see Disc Jam as well? You don't want to just hear me play it? I guess I can make that a reality. It's a pretty fun game. Not gonna lie. I do enjoy it, but don't get to play it that often. Alright. So we have Disc Jam. There we go. Got a transition. And there we are with McKenna, ready to whoop some booty. I guess I'm playing Ghost Arcade. Let's see what we got. See if I even remember how to play. Oh, we got a fidget spinner as the disc. That's not a good start. I'm a little rusty. There we go. What's going on, Latex Prod? Good play. Bye. Totally Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. 100%, that's what this is. Hit him with the shield bump. Good catch. First to 50 wins. But it's a 2-match dealie, so even if I did win, which is looking pretty likely at this point, Rupert, let's be fair. We still got one more to play. Oh, you gotta pass me. Oh, and he just caught it. Twice. That's unfortunate. Hey, Proxys. I can't believe you just caught it. I won the first set. I don't think there's any pausing right now, so I'm going to have to wait till the end of the set before I can check on the download. He got me. It is ready, so whenever we finish this, we'll be good. Oh! I'm getting beat up. That was impressive. That was slightly more impressive. Haha. Got him. Oh. Bye. Gotta have mad skills all up in a mad abundance. Sometimes. Not always. Aww. I lost my juice. The juice was gonna move him. There it is. There it is. Good. Good luck. And that's the game. Thank you for stopping by. We out. I got nothing. Look at that, McKenna. Just getting them J points. I don't know what they are, but we did. I beat the simple pleb. All right, now we're going to actually launch the game we're supposed to be playing now that it's done randomly updating. I don't know. I do not know. That is very loud in my head. I love this game, by the way. I know I've mentioned this before, but I really like it. All right, so here's the deal. I haven't beaten the game yet. You guys know this if you've been on the channel for any length of time. Played it for roughly 18 hours. Haven't beaten it. We're not even close to beating it at this point. Apparently, like maybe 30% in, 25%. It's an epic game. It is a like incredibly massive game. Especially if you go through and do all the side quests and everything else. I'm sure there's still going to be things that I miss, but I am going to try to do the vast majority of what's available. All that being said, DLC dropped today. DLC is not mixed randomly within the rest of the game like many DLCs tend to be. It is literally post-game DLC. So the developers and publisher and all that were kind enough with their outreach to include a save file for post-game stuff so we can actually showcase the game instead of having to play through entirely again if we had done so before and like deleted it or whatever, or we hadn't finished the game before. So that's really cool. I have it all set right here and we're gonna launch in. You notice a mysterious letter in between your belongings. You don't know where it came from and decide to read it. Oh my god. My name is Eliza Polstlathwaite. Yep, pronounced flawlessly. You probably don't know me, but we don't have time for lengthy introductions right now. Let me just state that I was among the people involved with the Well of Souls project. Word has reached us that there have been some strange occurrences near the Hall of the First Sworn in Menethir. I was curious, so I went ahead to investigate on my own. What I found here is truly unsettling. I could try to explain everything in detail right now, but I think it's best you come and see for yourself. I have a strange feeling that what I'm observing is directly linked to you. Pay me a visit if you don't believe me. I'm waiting for you. Alright. I totally do not recognize the game. Oh, this game's amazing. Now, very, very brief, quick history lesson. I apparently have a disease. They saddled me with a disease. Appreciate you. Very quick history lesson of this game. It was created by... Apologize. I want to make sure I get this right. Un momento, por favor. Kingdom of... It's being difficult. Okay. I believe it's like Studio 38. Yeah, 38 Studios and Big Huge Games. So they came together with a bunch of just big name people. R.A. Salvatore from a lot of the D&D books. I think he created Drizzt, or whatever the Dark Elf is. The Spawn creator, Todd McFarlane, Elder Scrolls Oblivion lead designer, and just a whole bunch of stuff, right? So they got, you know, the writing chops and all this stuff. So they created this whole world. This is supposed to be the launch pad, the first game to get people interested and excited in this world that they created as a single player experience. And then this was going to unleash and launch an entire MMO around it and an entire like universe. Games are coming and going throughout it, along with, again, the MMO that people are going to be able to play. So you're going to see the game looks and feels almost like a single-player MMO. It's going to be very similar to, and crushes, by the way, like amazingly crushes into the dirt games like Skyrim and Oblivion and Elder, you know, all the Bethesda stuff. This game is billions of times better than those by, like, it's not even funny. So combat's great. I mean, I love this game. Anyway, so it launched ages ago, I think like before I started on YouTube. It doesn't tell me when it launched originally. I'm guessing somewhere around 2012, 2010. I don't know. If Exiled was here, he would actually tell you specifically, because it launched around the same time as something else that I don't remember. Uh, it was like they were like tied together somehow. Anyway, regardless, anyway, it launched and it did not. I guess it maybe just didn't do as well as they anticipated originally, because it was a new IP from an unheard of company that no one really knew about. And eventually the thing just kind of unfolded and it fell apart and it got all dissolved. But like a decade later, THQ Nordic picked it up, relaunched it as a remastered version, upgraded graphics and so on and so forth, and a few fixes and so on. This guy's going to talk to me here.
Well, well, awake at last. You gave us quite a scare. But you're here and the war's all but over. So who are we to complain?
Yeah. Anyhow, they picked it up, they did the remastering, and they finally launched something new in this IP. This belonged, I think it was to the state of Delaware or something for a long time. It was like, it belonged to like the state of something. Maybe it was like New Hampshire or something. Because I was like, what? Anyway, so they picked it up, they did the remaster. They just now launched today the new DLC, Fatesworn. There's already 2 DLCs that are included in the Re-Reckoning, the remastered version of the game, and now this one. And I'm pretty excited. I'm very hyped to actually get into this and see, but I'm also torn because I haven't finished the game yet and I want to. Even back in the day when I played the original, I got like 80% through, and that's as far as I made it. Not because I got bored or anything else. I think around that time I started to actually start working on and figuring out how to do YouTube stuff. So this was a precursor to me actually diving in and doing YouTube stuff. So anyway, I had it under control.
Never had any doubt at all. Sadden and I were waiting for you when the ground started rumbling.
Rhode Island,
and the
that's what it
Tuatha
was.
all started screaming. And all I could think was, Gadflow just met his match. Sure enough, half of those red-eyed bastards gave up then and there. Wasn't much longer before Aelin Shear showed up carrying you over her shoulder.
Makes more sense.
Told me to watch over you, make sure you were okay. She left some kind of note for you, but I know better than to read a private message from the likes of her.
Mm-hmm. She's awesome. Anyway, yeah, so the plan is, today we're going to look at the new DLC, which I'm excited for. However, after today, that's it. Until I get there through beating the game. I've been wanting to come back to this. The reason that the series stopped was it was too intensive for my previous... I don't think it was my graphics card. It was my CPU couldn't quite handle the game with the recording. So it would tap out, there'd be lag and like jump cuts and stuff. That was just... it was bad. So when I finally realized that that's what was happening, I decided I was going to try to either wait until I could find a way of fixing it, or if I could, end up getting a new computer. I have a new computer, so that's where we're at, right? And then I just never relaunched it. Now I'm like, oh yes, let's do it. And then I'm like, oh god, I have so much more to do. It's fine. The war's over. What now?
There are still Tuatha who refuse to surrender, but yes, the war is ended.
And yes, Rupert, you're right. It was Rhode Island. I knew it was a small state.
As for
couldn't
what's
remember exactly
next,
which one.
Well, that's a tough question. See, a lot of the soldiers asked me for readings after the fighting ended, and try as I might, I can't see a fate for any of us.
Okay, because I stopped Tiernach? Well, good. We're all free.
Good? Perhaps. Freedom is a blessing. And a curse.
Yeah, I get
if
that.
fate truly no longer holds sway over us, only time will tell if it is for good or ill. But regardless of what happens, Amalur and its people remain because of you. And no matter where your path leads, never forget, a person is defined by his actions. Who you are is up to you, and you alone. Go, my friend. Enjoy this world and all of its splendors. You've earned it.
Sweet. Yeah, I woke up, headache, neck hurts, sick to my stomach. Not a good day to wake up. But you know what? I'm still excited, and these things are fading. My neck's maybe not fading. Everything else is doing better. So That is good. Alright, we gotta get out of here. We can't teleport or fast travel until...
Good morning, sir.
Oh, other thing. Abilities. Okay. So to keep this in line so you guys understand, I'm like level 15 right now in my current playthrough. Apparently level 38-ish is where you're going to be if you get to the high-end thing. Now, you know what's actually kind of funny, ironic, and terrifying all at the same time? My armor level's around like 550, 562, something like that. It only goes up to 690? That doesn't seem great. That means I'm going to get killed a lot. Also, I have more inventory limit than this guy does. What? I have 80 inventory limit. This guy's only got 70. It's whatever. It's fine. Right. Abilities. I don't know what that does, because I don't have that yet. Oh, enemies damage. Okay. Alright, this I never use. It's just something that they force you to learn. I'm going to put this here. Maybe I'll move that there. I don't know why this isn't even on there. Put that there. I'll put this back on 1. That's a pass. Well, that's an activate and sustained ability, so I don't really need to cast it. Okay. I like having my pool on 2. Alright, so the game is... Well, you'll find out. Yeah, if you've never seen this before, Froxus, you're gonna... I think you're gonna really, really like it. Alright, so... There's a lot of places that we've been to. A lot of places that we can go to. This is the new area up here that's been added. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. Maybe it's part of one of the other DLCs. This is obviously the Teeth of Naros DLC. This may be... Oops. No. This may be the... Something Kel DLC. There's like 2 different DLCs that were here before. Anyway, we got to go all the way down to not there, but stop it. Down here. I only know this because I checked this out a little bit beforehand. If you want to know where you're supposed to go, you need to make sure you have the right quest selected. So quest, we're doing Unsettling News, which is here. And pretty unsettling when she's not alive anymore. Okay. You guys are going to watch how bad I am right now. Come on. Please stand up. With the real Fatesworn Shady. At least, there we go. Nope. Get over here. Said get over here. Feels pretty good. Hey, Mizuma. In the Mizuma of the night. Alright, let's go over here. So we got dodging. It has soft locking, so it will like lock up on specific characters at times. I forgot to heal my disease, by the way. Oh, nope, there it is. I gotta go to a healer to cure my disease. So it soft locks on different targets, so you can kind of move around to switch targets. It's not the best. Like, that's one thing. It works. It's actually fairly decent in the game, but that's one thing. Maybe being able to perma-lock on a target might be the only thing that's slightly better. But it works. It works within the game. Your skills, you have different, like, attack combinations. You can do your basic attack combo. And then it changes into other stuff. You can hold the mouse button or use a controller. And it powers up, and you can do a big old swirly-whirly jungle pants attack there. You can hold down your block and then attack with an overhead smash. You can do a roll, and then... I did it wrong. You can do a roll into a... Am I timing it bad? There it is. A roll into that. I don't know why it didn't work before. I don't know if I'm waiting too long or not long enough. Well, if you just spam it, it doesn't. So you have a multitude of different attacks versus Skyrim. Sorry. What were we talking about? combat in that game is so awful. All right, find Trollhide armor and Eliza's last words. Yeah, all right, inventory, items, all the way downish near the bottom. Eliza's last words, we're going to read it. Things are even worse than I had anticipated. You won't believe what I just witnessed. Niskaru appearing out of thin air, and they keep coming. This is not a situation we can ignore any longer. If we don't act fast, we will soon be overrun by Niskaru. It seems like the weave itself is falling apart. I don't think we have any other choice but to get the Order of Fate Weavers involved. I need to talk to Agrith. I'm sure he knows what to do. I don't know, man. He always seemed a little not all there, you know? Alright, so it's telling us we gotta go back to where we were at. Rathir, I believe it is. And we're gonna have to go talk to the guy that we were just talking to. So, tons of NPCs. I think all of them are actually talkable, even though most of them will say random stuff like that. I think everything's voice acted in this game.
In search of a game of hexes. You weren't cast in the lower tunnels.
Like they put so much work into this. The towns feel alive. There's people all over the place. Even the world outside, as you're moving around doing stuff, there's areas that are full of enemies. There's areas that just have like NPCs roaming around. It's just, it's an incredible feat of what they pulled off. Again, as an incredibly overly ambitious, I'll say it. It was overly ambitious.
Talismans, items of power.
See, they're hawking their wares. They're just randomly talking to you. As a studio's first endeavor, just to make this whole world, this whole like universe, to launch into something else was amazing. And I love this game originally. This is one of the few games where I like pre-ordered it and I was playing the demo repeatedly because you could play for a couple of hours, I think it was, or maybe up to a certain level. I don't remember exactly. But I played the demo like 5-6 different times, trying out the different weapon combinations and everything. I really liked this game back in the day.
I am Sergeant Brom, Melsenshire Command. I have been sent to fetch you. Your presence has been requested by the Scholia Arcana. They mean to speak with you immediately.
I would not have called them the Scholia Arcana. I would call them the Scholia Arcana, maybe. Why did they want me?
They said it was urgent. I didn't want to bother you, but... well, I've got my orders. Mages always have their reasons. I'm just the messenger.
Yeah, so the only thing that I'm a little concerned with them revitalizing the series, bringing it here, is it's a game from 10 years ago trying to find new life now. And while I still think the graphics look fine, they look good for, you know, they looked great for that time, and they even look good now. You know, people are going to tear everything apart. They always tear everything apart. So I'm hoping that this does well. I'm hoping that people actually try this out and give it a shot. So we'll see. Like I said, I want more in this world, this universe. I want more games out of this.
The old Fate Weaver.
I would have
He's not
dove
in
into
the
the MMO
He's
too,
been sent
100%.
elsewhere on a mission.
Speaking of that, I
don't
got
know
news
anything
about
beyond
that later on.
But I have a feeling the Scholia Arcana will.
Bumpy in an MMO, not this game's MMO. So I'll talk to you guys about that in a little bit.
I know what you did. We all do. And we're grateful. So many dead. This truly is an honor.
An honor. So what is this
Not
about?
my place to say, Your Grace. You'll have to take it up with the Viator. Come along.
Oh, and okay. Guess I'm not going to talk to Agath, or Agrith, or whatever his name is.
Welcome.
Welcome. Now, this is a little bit weird. I mean, I feel like they could have had her waiting there until we loaded through, but she just kind of phases through the door. That's a little bit of a... why'd you do that? Why'd you do that thing? It's fine. Small little thing that I noticed. I'm like, that doesn't look good, you know? But I guess theoretically it looks like she teleports through the door, or she goes through the door. It's fine, probably.
So, all the stories are true. I didn't dare believe it. You have done all of Amalur a great service, Faithless One.
Thank you.
And I wish my coming here was under different circumstances. But the reality is that we face a new threat. one born of our recent victories.
Which one says weird? Well, it's fine. Also, the story for the game, as I'm sure you would imagine, it's quite good. A lot of interesting things that I hadn't seen before in any game. Some of them are kind of dumb, and not in so much as like, oh, that was a stupid idea, blah, blah. Like, they're interesting, unique things, and it makes these people, you know, like, stand out in this, like, the whole concept. The Fae is what I'm talking about. And they're, like, retelling of all the tales. They, like, relive them because they're immortal, all this stuff. It's a really cool idea and concept, but at the same time, you're like, that's just really dumb. As a people, like, they just have a horrible concept of, like, what they should be doing with their lives. While, you know, outside of that, the idea, the concept, the differences of it, it's really cool. So, it's weird. The game conflicts me a lot as far as like, oh, it's a really interesting, unique idea. It's really dumb, but you know, I haven't seen anything like that, and you know, I appreciate that. So it's a weird one. All right, who are you?
I am Ambith, a fellow Fate Weaver and citizen of Amalur.
Exiled.
One who I might add.
What year was this
is
originally
in your
released?
debt.
Exiled? Can't remember. What was the game it was released alongside? Was Mass Effect 2, 3, 1? That's what it was Mass Effect. It dawned upon me when Exiled finally showed up. I was like, aha, that was the one. Oh, it was 3. Oh, I thought it was much earlier than that. Huh. I did what I thought was right. You're welcome.
It's that very attitude, that very disregard for nature that has put us in this position, Fateless One.
This guy's
The
got
gnome
some
must have
disdain towards
forgotten
me.
your humility when he dragged you back into this world. I am Lord Ambith, leader of the Order of Fate Weavers. I have watched you from a distance with both dread and fascination. Tragically, your greatest feats, the defeat of Tirnoch and the restoration of Mel Senshir, have come at great cost.
Yeah, great feats
After
usually
taking
do.
so much damage, the tapestry of fate itself has begun to unravel.
I'm a little
And
disturbed at
now
having
the
to do
whole of Amalur threatens to come undone. That is why I have summoned you.
this. Cool, appreciate you.
The Order has heard disturbing reports from the west, from the region of Mithros. Niskaru sightings. The gathering of a secret brotherhood. There is even talk of a new god rising. As if we needed another one. Your ability to control the threads of fate has begun a process that will end in destruction. Unless it is reversed. The Fate
guy.
Weaver, Agarth Ulfric, was sent ahead to gather information, but he will need your help. You must go to Mithros. You must learn the truth, and you must save us all from a fate worse than death.
All right, good stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do here, but we'll figure it out. I may end up having extra copy of this to give away, but I may not. So I'll let you guys know ahead of time here. So sorry, that's why I was checking emails, right, in the email that I got. Anyway, February 7th, 2012. So it would have been Mass Effect 3 that was near release. Wow. Mass Effect 3 was that long ago. Yeah, I thought it was either 2012 or 2010 that the game was out. So either way, that's on point. Like I said, it was right before I basically started on YouTube. I believe I started in, was it November of 2013? I think that's what it was. Might have been November of 2012. I'm not real sure. Well, it's 8 years now. You guys do the math. My brain hurts. I told you I had a headache today. Anyway, what is this new god?
That remains unclear, but the rumors are troubling. The name Telogris has been whispered in more than one instance. Telogris,
God of
God
Chaos.
of Chaos.
This guy.
Surely this is a mistake, but we must learn all we can.
All right, so anyway, why this is something that I'm not particularly thrilled that I'm doing is because I don't think it's really going to ruin much of the storyline, but again, this is all post-game over situation. So the events of exactly what happened and how we defeated Gadflow and all that stuff. Some of it might be spoiled here, but it is what it is. Like I said, I want to share, showcase, shout this stuff to the mountains. It's like I said, this is one of my favorite games of all time. So
The old warrior has a long history with the mountain dwellers. They trust him. Most importantly, he was once an ally of the master weaponsmith Scald Atlas. She will be crucial to your mission.
okay. I did check. November 2nd, 2013. That's what I thought. I thought it was 2013. My ear thing fell out. I can't hear. I forgot how to breathe. No, it's fine. It's fine. Is the weave really unraveling?
Yes, we did not believe it possible. Sadly, many things that were believed to be impossible have come to pass. There is not much time.
I am ready.
If only that were true. We must proceed regardless.
This guy's a
The
killjoy.
cliff pass into Mithras has only recently reopened, and you will need to secure a permit to enter. Secrecy will be to your advantage.
Is it 2 in, 1 out?
Which is why we advise you not to reveal your true identity.
Over
Try not
oxygenate.
to attract
Pass out.
attention. For once. Follow the settlers west and learn what you can about the forces gathering there. Find Agarth if you can. It is true, I cannot see your fate, but I choose to place my faith in people not in their destined paths.
Dude,
May you make good choices.
how do you basically said I need to blend in. I saved the universe, okay? Like how is that gonna happen? You know what? It's fine. I can't say I'm the fateless one.
Not all Fate Weavers align themselves with the Order, and those in service of our enemies will know what we plan to do. You will be expected. Anonymity may be your greatest weapon.
Yeah, because again, probably not a thing that I have. Why do I need a permit?
Mithras is a dangerous territory, plagued by bandits and rock slides. The Alpha army has tried to staunch the flow of refugees by requiring permission to enter.
Okay.
Those who cross into the mountains do so at their own peril.
All right. Paralleling it up. This will be easy. You know, you're wrong about me.
Perhaps this is your chance to prove me wrong.
I will.
Goodbye.
Nice parted hair. Oh,
Amalur is always changing, and as every ballad ends, another one begins. A new thread in the tapestry of fate. This is one such story. It is the story of a young apprentice, his doting master, and a god who sought to reforge our world in chaos.
he's just like, nope. Just walks away, leaves him.
In the snows of Mithros, a hero will be all that stands between order and ruin. For sometimes,
Where's the nerve?
fate is a burden, from which you are freed, or to which you are sworn. And sometimes, not even fate can keep the monsters at bay.
Kingdoms of Amalur, re-reckoning. Fatesworn. Pretty sick. I'm here for it. Alright, so we should probably go get ourselves healed because, you know, we're not that right now. The Scolia Arcana. Are we technically outside? Can we teleport? Where do you want me to go? I know you want me to go up there, but how does one get there from here? Acquire a permit. Blah, 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 blah. Before I enter Mithra, border from Alfar military in the lower city of Rathir. Cannot fast travel because we're technically inside of a town. Alright. Or a building. Even though we're not really inside of a building, we're inside of a building. Oh, wait.
Good evening.
We have to go on a little side venture here. Yeah, look at this sword's pretty cool too. And we have a second sword, which is also pretty sick. Look at that thing. It's not as powerful as the other one. Anyway, so they were kind enough to provide a saved file for us to do this in case we hadn't beaten the game yet. Like my dumb butt, so it's really good. That's technically inside, exactly. It's technically inside of the building. Why? What is... Oh. Nobody look at me. They're looking right at me. Alright, fine. Alright, where's the healer? It's you.
You are seeking healing. Let me see what I can do.
You are seeking healing? I am. I apparently have a disease. Can you cure it? Thank you. Bye.
Come anytime.
So if I try to steal the book, they're going to be real mad at me. Till's Collection 6. But apparently I can look. I found out that, because I accidentally stole something recently in game and was caught. I had like a 14% chance to be caught. I stole 3 things and then boop, got caught. I was like, are you kidding me? Anyway, if you just go and rest for like a day and come back, they're like, who knew what happened to that? I don't. It's fine. We don't want to kill you anymore. Everybody's happy. Alright. So remember, folks, time cures all crimes. That's what I get from this game. Also, we have to do a lot of running. Our cardio's got to be through the roof with all
many
this.
marvels.
XCOM chance dice. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I was mentioning before, you know, we got like all these sick combos that we can do, and then followed up with additional things, and just like wreck pools, right? Then we got this. Okay, then we can hold the button, do a little spinny attack, and then we got our roll, stomp attack, right? Versus Skyrim combat. Is that about accurate? Is that about accurate, Exile? It truly baffles me that so many people love that game. Like it does. I think that's why I'm so. It bothers me so much. It's not that like it's maybe even inherently super bad, or you know the storyline might be all whatever. Like I don't really know what it bothers me so much, other than there's games like this that exist that are millions of times better, and do not get the love and respect and fame that it deserves. I think that's what bothers me, and that's why I'm so anti.
I stand in the presence
Skyrim
of greatness. If only my friends could see this. You're famous. They're making dolls of you. Did you know that? For the kiddies, I mean. Well, I have a few, just for me. Not in a strange way or anything.
Dude, you didn't have to say any of that, but, you know, it's cool. I need a Mithros permit, buddy.
Ah, the call of the West. Cold out there. You'll want to pack something warm. I've thought about going west myself. I hear it's a new frontier out there. Open land. Nobody telling you what to do, whom to fight. Most of us could use a fresh start after all this fighting. I'd love to see the mountains. Maybe search for the lost city of Crownhold. Well, here you go. 1 Mithros permit. Now, don't go selling that on the black market. Honestly, don't. I'll get sacked.
I'll get sacked. That's great.
I'll be here.
So, for those of you who don't know the story at all, and you're like, what is this game? Blah, 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 blah. Real vague, rough storyline. You start off, and there's a war going on between... There's, you know, these normal human people that we see all over the place here. These are all normal people. And then there are people known as the Fae. And the Fae are not these guys. Let's see if we can't go to a Fae spot. So we have to go elsewhere anyway. Okay, we got to go over here to do it. So the House of Ballads, we'll go there. So I'll show you guys the Fae. The Fae are immortal beings. Essentially, they may be killed, but they will always be reborn after time. So these are the Fae. They look a bit different than we do. And again, they're immortal. So at some point, one of the Fae guys was like, hey, I believe of the Winter Court. There's a Summer Court and a Winter Court. The Fae of the Winter Court were like, hey, we want to rule the world. So we're going to do that. And they started fighting everybody else. And as I'm sure you can imagine, us puny mortals may hold our own, may even win several battles, but some of us die. They all get reborn. They're immortal. Over time, the fighting continued, but, you know, it's just, there was no way to really win that. In the long run, we were always going to run out of people and so on and so forth. So real bad stuff's happening. We happen to die in that. So we're dead. Or we're being carted off to some research facility with a thing called the Well of Souls. And without, again, getting into too much detail, the Well of Souls basically captures, or like souls gather there or something along those lines. And our hope, our goal was to, or the gnomes that built the Well of Souls, was to be able to bring someone back from the dead, essentially. And this whole game it revolves all around fate. Everybody, all the mortals have a predefined fate that was written before they were born. Except for us. We now operate outside of fate because we were brought back through the Well of Souls. And apparently, now that we have this fate power, if we hold X and our little purple bar up top is full, we can actually kill immortal beings. So we have the ability to take down the Fae, the things that are slaughtering everyone. And again, there's people that are fate weavers that can kind of see the future of different people. They see their deaths and so on and so forth. And they're not real thrilled about all this stuff that they have to do, but, you know, it's kind of their lot in life. Well, they can't see our future because we make our own future. So it's a pretty cool premise, pretty cool idea. You guys just don't even care about me at this point. You know, whatever, I'll just harpoon you in the back. It's probably fine. I gotta cross the water somehow. Oh, right. Well, like I said, even framework, even if I were to agree with that, which I get what you're saying, and I appreciate that, but I don't even agree. Like, the combat's just so bland and vanilla and just underwhelming. That framework or no, it's a bad framework in my opinion. But I suppose almost every other part of the game is at least pretty solid, right? Pretty solid Exiled. So, like I said, it's pretty good, but just the combat is so meh. And I think that's a big thing that kind of hurts me, is the mehness of the combat. It's like, oh look, I can swing. Oh, I get a two-handed swing in there. Oh, swing. So like, there's no fanciness, no diversity, nothing like really added as you go through. It's just very. And I was actually looking forward to playing Skyrim. I remember I ended up picking it up, and I'm like, this is kind of like not good. It's very underwhelming. So they added this in and they blocked off some. Oh no, we can still get to it. All right.
Finally, the road is clear.
Cool little kid. Hey, what's up?
Hello, Private Sterling, Alpha Army, Mountain Brigade. State your business.
All right. Well, I'm going to Mithros.
Well, you've come to the right place.
I know.
Do you have the proper paperwork?
I do.
Ah, that's it. Thank you very much. Let's take a look. Everything seems to be in order. You certainly pack light for a settler. Not like the rest of these poor souls. You'll be fine so long as you have a weapon.
Yeah, I got one.
One last thing. I'll need a name for the border records.
I am the fateless one. Call me Lord Ambith. That guy that doesn't like me.
Hilarious. We'll see how long that sense of humor lasts in Mithros. Be safe.
Finally.
Oh, she's just fine.
The
She's
road
like,
is
okay,
clear.
that's cool. Well, bye. She actually has a quest for us.
Yours?
Let's
Yes.
see.
May I help you?
Hold on, give me a...
Hold on. Give me one... Sorry. Give me one moment. It's this damn border manifest. Doesn't add up. I told Private Lloyd how to do it, but that fool is more interested in impressing these young farmers' daughters than he is in his job.
Yeah, he is.
Damn it all. I missed someone.
Uh-oh. Who'd you miss?
A settler on the manifest. One of the folks who came through the checkpoint. If my superiors found out, I'd be sacked. No question. Ever since they opened the pass, we've needed to monitor every person coming and going from the region, in case of spies. But someone got through. I just don't know how. Maybe a stolen ticket.
Maybe a golden ticket, huh? I can help you.
Truly. Only if you mean it. It's just that, well, I can't leave the checkpoint, but I need to check some of the names of the manifest. If you're willing to lend a hand, I could probably spare some supplies. Or maybe an extra piece of equipment. But if I find out the intruder is you, well, there'll be hell to pay.
You
for
literally
both of
just
us.
signed me in, lady. How short is your mind? My goodness.
Off you go.
A couple things that I would have liked to have seen. Maybe we will see it in a sequel or a follow-up to this game. Jumping. That's maybe the biggest thing that they don't have in the game, and I think that would help tremendously. But at the same time, I don't know what that would do to the control scheme. We got our lock picking here. Oh yeah, first try. But jumping would be fantastic. Like right now, you can't jump over anything. You can't jump off of anything. If you're on a raised ledge, there's jump points that you can walk over to and like press the use or the action button and you'll jump down, but there's no jumping. I think that might be the one thing that I kind of question, but at the same time, it doesn't really hurt you in this game. Like, they did enough great stuff with everything else that they did that you don't miss it too much. It's one of those things, if you really think about it, you're like, yeah, I kind of wish I could jump over stuff. That would be kind of neat.
Steal my spot.
Alright, so onward. Let's switch our quest over to her little side quest, the stolen ticket. I'm assuming, yeah, it's on the other side. Alright. The West Road is here! Full vanilla Skyrim is unplayable to me. You use a very limited number of mods, mostly concerning the physics and combat. I didn't even know that you could mod the combat. Well, that's a relief at least. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, a bunch of people to talk to. Welcome to the new lands, folks. We're here. This is the DLC area. What's up, little kid? Hello.
Mithros may look beautiful,
You're a gnome.
but it's treacherous. This terrain is tough on wagons.
You're not a kid. You're a gnome. Hey, what's up?
Watchful. A gang of bandits called the Vagabonds prowls these mountains.
Of course they do.
What's your permit?
Yeah, I don't think I have to worry about it. Foolish would be the one who slaps me, tries to take my permit. Good day, Godric Payne.
An outrage! An outrage, I tell you! These lazy soldiers and sellswords are a disgrace! Good person, if you own anything of value that you wish to retain in these lawless lands, I suggest you heed it carefully. Lord Godric Payne has spoken!
Who are you? Yeah, that being said, Exile, does it compare to our goodness here that we've got in this game? Even with the mods? What was stolen as far as the combat goes? What was stolen?
Why, only the most important item any man or woman in Mithros can possess, an Alfar border permit. Without it, we are not granted the right to leave this cold, colorless wasteland.
Oh, yeah?
One becomes stuck, stranded, abandoned. It is that villain Dolan Hardy. I watched him snatch it from my belongings like a common brigand. Lazy, unrefined, thieving. Lord Godric Payne has spoken.
Yeah, you said this already, dude.
Off
Nobody
we
cares
go.
about you. All right, some dude. Okay, wait. Is this Yeah, I need to use this for a minute. Bye. All right, go hustle.
Hello again.
Do. So many people roaming around. I love it. Who are you?
Hello.
Ah, you're the. Hello.
You again. We new arrivals have to stick together. What do you say?
Hello. Wait, did we meet before? You back Godric's permit? Hello. Hey, Steve. Honecker. I am having fun. Love this game.
Stolen permit? What stolen permit?
Hello.
Are you mad?
I
I bought this pass back in Didenhill from the Alfar militia. Is that snooty highborn telling people I stole his permit? What a coward! I did nothing of the kind.
Okay. Well, this is going
Goodbye.
nowhere. Goodbye. Wait.
You again. We new arrivals have to stick together. What do you say? I knew men like him in Odessa. Cruel, clutching, cowering sycophants, all of them.
That's syphilis at
They
first.
wield their titles like clubs. I'd hoped to be free of such duplicity out here in the mountains. Apparently, not even the wilderness is safe from their sniveling.
This is true.
Off you go.
All right, so you're still there. I mean, I don't know what. Okay, so their very first quest might be bugged. I don't.
You again. We new arrival. I was hesitant to come. It's not easy to pick up your whole life and relocate to a mysterious part of the world. When I heard about Telogris and his chaos cults, I almost cancelled my plans. Instead, I soldiered on. I had a very successful practice in Odessa, consulting on dispelling cases with the Praetorian garrison, sometimes even the Scholia Arcana. At the time, I felt like I could do anything. Now I'm realizing how wrong I was.
Yeah. Okay, well,
What's your permit?
I don't. Do I go back and talk to this guy? Like, I don't.
Have you recovered my stolen permit yet? I fear Hardy will stop at nothing to fleece these caravans of all valuables. Nothing comes close in value. They are the ultimate symbol of freedom and importance. Many in Mithros sneak through the borders without permission, but they live in constant fear of getting caught and jailed. Off you go.
All right. Well, darn it. Yeah, it looks not a good start, guys.
Hello again.
It's not a good start. My very first quest that I have decided to undertake apparently is broken. Do I hit you? Like, hello?
You again. We new arrivals have to stick together. What do you say?
I don't know what to do. That's really bad. Oh, man.
Goodbye.
So what's supposed to potentially happen is, okay, so it didn't work. He's not the guy who did it. The other guy's accusing him. It would either usually send you back to another person to talk to, or there was a third person originally that was showing up on the map, and I don't know where that third person is because it disappeared when I talked to that guy, and now it just continually puts me back up against that guy, which whether he did it or not is inconsequential. Yeah, I did a little parrying. What? So yeah, very first quest we go and try is bugged. That's not a good look. Oh, come on, guys. You got to get stuff right if you're gonna do it. Oh, why? How? Don't mar this for me, or anyone else. This needs to succeed.
That one hasn't paid.
missed. Ooh. Ah, darn it. Come on. There it is. Ooh. Prismir longsword. That sounds exciting. I don't even know if you can. Maybe you pickpocket in this game. I don't remember. It's not really something that I did. So, I mean, we could try it. But people generally see you coming. Oh, you're right. You can't pickpocket. Well, good call, Teddy. Teddy. You got the double I. Since it's not something that I really do, it's not something that I actually... Yeah. Not something that I even remembered that I could do. But that would make more sense than the game being bugged. Is my brain not working. Do. Everybody's gonna see me. They're like, what's this idiot doing? I think I can roll closer to him and it doesn't break stealth, but I'm not sure. I might have gotten a little too close to him there, briefly.
Hello.
Hello. I do prefer smashing my face into enemies. He did have a... Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you, Teddy. Again, it's something I forgot that was a mechanic you could even do. I know you can steal from boxes and chests and things. I forgot you could pickpocket. But I remember doing it now because I did it for a ring and that got me in a whole heap of trouble. So, yes, I should have remembered that.
Ah, the miracle worker returns. Of all these fruitless louts, I had hopes for you, my friend. Lord Godric Payne always recognizes when he's in the presence of talent.
I don't like this guy, though.
May Mitharu bless you. The border permit is back in the right hand.
What I kind of want to do is steal it back from him and give it to the other guy again. That's kind of what I want to do. Thank you for that, by the way. Like I said, I don't want to... Oh my god, our repairs are so expensive. Holy... Okay.
Bye.
Alright. Good job, THQ Nordic. I said, I was just like, man, they can't just script the very first quest. That's terrible. And they didn't. It was just me being dumb. Well, there we go.
Hey.
I think that might have been the last thing that I forgot about in the game, so that's good. I have refamiliarized myself over the last couple of days, so I appreciate it. That was one of the things that I did not check was sneaky. Because again, I am a head-bashing warrior with heavy armor and a big old two-handed sword. Oh, okay. There's one more qualm I have about the game. One more slight qualm. I'm fine with longsword, and you got the gentleman's favor with the great sword, and you got the hammers. How dare they exclude axes? How dare they? That's it. That's the only thing. There should be axes. They should, hammers. You want to go hammers? It's fine. But how dare you not have axes in this game?
Yes.
Yeah. Skyrim combat will never be as fluid and as wild as this, but you feel that does not detract from its place as an excellent framework. No, I don't feel Skyrim deserves its praise as... Oh, yeah. He needed to axe the devs. I do. Like, why would you not give me an axe?
Bravo. Have I got news for you?
Oh, yeah?
Look, an updated manifest. It just arrived from that shirker, Private Lloyd. He paused his flirtations long enough to do a bit of work. Now, let's see. Recent arrivals. Okay, here we have it. Approved permits. Colette, check. Thorn, check. And Hardy, check.
Oh.
Uh-oh, I don't see Godric Payne on here anywhere. Goodbye.
Son of a... It is a crime. See? Teddy knows. Dang it. See, I thought it was... they're already toying with my emotions.
Hello again.
Alright, hold on. This is going to be how most people play the game. I need to do this. They're going to be running through here and they're going to be like... Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to swing. Let me run through here and be like, hello, how are you, ma'am? Can I speak to you? They definitely have the scantily clad women down in this game.
Hello.
Hey, Godric Payne. Oh, he doesn't even have it anymore. I may go hostile.
Hello, well, I hadn't expected to see you again. Not so soon. You must be wondering why I departed the caravan in such a hurry.
Oh, yeah,
well,
no. Yeah.
I have a good explanation. A very good explanation.
You see the face? See the mustache?
You question Lord Godric Payne? I am the warden of the Lunar Gardens, not some ragged refugee begging for crumbs. I admit nothing because I have done nothing wrong. I would like to see you prove the contrary.
Oh, that's right. Darn. Give me the permit before I take it.
Well, perhaps you are right. Criminality does not suit Godric Payne. Every day I wake to the fear of being discovered. You may take the stolen permit, but tell no one what I have done or where to find me.
Chakras.
Off you go.
Yes, I do appreciate that. Like now, just to be fair and just to be clear, because you guys might not. All right. As cool as you've seen I showed you the combat of the greatsword and everything else. It's the least cool weapon that we have. Maybe the bow. Maybe the bow's worse, but it's
Good day.
the hammer. The heavy weapons are the lamest of the combat in this game. The daggers, the fey daggers, the chakram, and maybe the mage staff's not great either. Like almost all the other weapons are cooler than the one that I'm using. Like I like the heavy hitting, big murder stuff, all that. But honestly, when I first played, I played dagger, fey dagger, and a bow. That's what I was using. But the chakrams, the round metal discs, those are awesome. They're really, really cool. And I think they were actually initially, and maybe even still to this point, they were the most overpowered weapon in the game. But they're really, really cool to look at and just to play with. I really, all of the different weapons, they feel incredibly different from one another. Even amongst the heavy weapons. Like the great sword feels different than the long sword, which feels different than the hammer. They all have different speeds and things that they do, and the attack. They really nailed down the combat quite well in this game. I still struggle with it sometimes, but that's less me struggling with it, more me just less the game's fault and more my fault, I guess you could say. Hello. I love this guy's hello. It just makes me happy. Hello.
You took my border permit. Unbelievable.
Sorry.
And to think I saw you as another idealist like me. Everybody's a cynic, even in Mithros. I'll take that, thank you.
Shooting
I'm going
scepters,
to
yeah.
give you the benefit of the doubt since you brought my permit back. But no more tricks.
Grab chaos weapons as well. Seems to be the point of interest in this DLC. Okay. The bows are the best range weapons in this game. Chakrams and the bows.
Off you go.
I gave it back to you, dude. Can you forgive me? I am so sorry. I didn't want to do it. The game made me do it. I thought the game was bugged. Hold on. I want to hear him say hello to me again.
Oh, good day.
Aw, you failed. You had one job, man. Do it. Also, it is still very weird to have control as your run and shift as your block, but it works. Oh, come on, man. You gotta say it. Say it.
Behave.
Behave. No.
Oh, good day.
Ah, yeah. My shield is cool looking, right? Got like a lute or a harp or something on it. All right, let's get out of here.
Hello again.
Stop it. Stop seducing me. Oh, what did I run into? Looked away. I think at first I was actually kind of annoyed that the game had fast travel. And because I was like, I kind of want to be out in the world doing all this stuff. I feel fast travel takes away from it, but it's such a big world. There's so much to do that the fast travel is just...
Good day.
It's a good thing.
I just received news of the border permit. Let me be the first to thank you. My superiors have been breathing down my neck about the black market for documents and about permit piracy. This helps. I'm sorry you had to work so hard to find it.
That was oddly seductive, lady. I thought you were going to give me equipment. You gave me a bunch of money.
Off you go.
She's like, it's been a headache. It's been hard. It's been all this stuff. I'm sorry you had to work so hard to find it. It's like, whoa, calm down. And not in a man voice, obviously. It's like everything leading up to that was fine, and then she just went full, I'm seducing you now. I was like, whoa, lady, whoa. All right, what are we actually supposed to be doing? Because that wasn't it. You know, we can play around doing the side missions and quests. We don't necessarily need to push forward. I know I have no currently active quest log. I want to talk to Colette.
Hope I didn't disturb you. I can't help but sing to keep my spirits up. You can call me Colette.
Hello, Colette.
Maybe you've heard of me?
I didn't hear her singing.
Not
did you?
likely. My voice hasn't been heard outside of Issa, though I'm working to change that. Every artist needs her signature sound and style. It took me ages to discover mine, but I think it'll capture the heart of the public. Mitharan folk music, with traditional sounds of the Mithros region. Once I gather an ensemble, I'll be ready to plan a tour.
The Fey daggers and the bow together worked out pretty good. Because you could pull, you know, the bow's still pretty impressive. It starts off really lame. I guess that's the issue, and you have your limited ammo. But you get some pretty cool skills and stuff as you get deeper in as a deeper in with the bow. And the Fey daggers are just awesome because you're literally like jumping all across the battlefield and doing stuff. Same thing with the regular daggers. But I find the regular daggers are less flashy. So having the combination of like dagger or Fey dagger and the bow was just a really, really cool thing. I don't know how I'd feel. I'm sure it'd be fine, but I don't know how I'd feel about having like the chakram, which are they technically magic, and the bow as the weapon combo for me, because I feel like I would only want to use one of those. Or I'd only want to use the chakram. I don't think I'd want to use the bow at that point. I don't know. Either way, you're forming an ensemble.
Yes. It's always been a dream of mine to form an elite group of musicians and perform on the great stages of Amalur. This will be the first step toward that goal.
One of those here.
A short tour of these beautiful mountains with other artists by my side. Sadly, I'm currently a solo act, and I would need performers to join me.
You guys ever play? I'm gonna look this up first, because I'm gonna let you guys see what it is before because you guys are not gonna understand what I'm saying when I say what I say here in a minute. I need an image. There it is. Oh God, what the heck are those? Definitely not that. All right, so I'll assume that none of you have any idea what a some of these images are so stupid. I'm sorry. I want to make sure I have the link. Okay. Have you guys ever heard of a nose flute? It is not what you think it is. There is a picture of it. So you guys don't go... And you can go look up the other crazy images that have nothing to do with it. But, yeah. The Fey Dagger Shotgun combo. Yeah. So... Have you guys ever heard of a nose flute before what I just showed you guys there? Because my parents, for whatever reason, somewhere randomly, they actually found these things. And it's this little piece of plastic that kind of goes and like, it's just like a cup shape. And it just kind of sits like on either side of your nostril. And there's this like flat, square place that you can like blow through your nose. Not snot or anything, obviously just air, like, you know. And then a little round thing that goes around your mouth, like a little hole here, I think, for air to escape, and another hole in the middle. And essentially, you open your mouth while you're holding it there, and you exhale through your nose, and you kind of shape your mouth, and it's a nose flute. You can actually do all sorts of notes and songs. It's hilarious, weird, strange, and nobody has any idea what you're talking about when you say, "Oh yeah, I played that on the nose flute," and they're like, "What?" They think you're like doing some weird stuff with your nose, or you actually are sticking a flute up your nose and you're playing it somehow. It's hilarious. Sorry. It just came to me during this. I don't know why. Anyway, sorry. Let's get back to the game.
Truly? You would do that for me? To be true, creating a live experience of Mitharan music would benefit everyone. Before I make any other plans, I must find like spirits, those who follow the musical muse as I do. I know of a flute player elsewhere in camp, though we have never met. I believe her name is Adelena.
Adelena.
Stay happy.
I'll prepare to die. Okay. So yeah, and it's one of those things that people can't do. Like, you can either do it, figure out how it's done, and it's, and it works, or people don't get it. Like, I think we still had one. I had my wife try it, and she could not do it. It's kind of like this thing. Making a drip sound with your mouth. 90% of people cannot do that, but there's a select few who can, and it's something that you either figure out how to do, or you do it, or you just have no idea and it doesn't work, and you're just like slapping yourself and nothing's happening. So it's just one of those weird instruments or things that exists that only, not a like nobody or select few, but like not everybody can do, based solely off of, she's just like moving around, based solely off of just picking it up and trying it. Because a lot of people are like, they're trying to like literally blow their nose like as hard as they can into it, and it just doesn't work. Or they're blowing and nothing's happening because they're not shaping with their mouth. So it's a little bit of shaping with the mouth and exhaling slightly through your mouth as well. It's really hard to describe how it works, but if you're ever bored, it's an interesting thing. Oh, you're the flute player.
What are you lurking around for? Not keen on strangers.
You do the drip a couple of ways. Ever played it yourself? Instructor led lessons with it regularly? Oh, that's pretty good. All right, Teddy. Take care. Good hunting. We'll check in with you later. I will be playing through the main game, continuing where I left off. I posted the first episode today. I've already recorded like 6 episodes. This is a one-off to kind of showcase that there's something new and exciting in the world of Kingdoms of Amalur, Re-Reckoning, and we're going to let it stand solo until I get there in my actual gameplay. So if you're looking to see me play all the way through to the end, it's going to be a long time, but it is something I will do. I heard you play the flute.
Now, who told you that? Damn gossips. This caravan's ridiculous with chatter.
She's not a happy lady.
I play flute, sure, but not since it was stolen. Bandits.
Wow.
They've been snatching our supplies for days now.
She's super mad.
See you around.
I'll go get your flute back, lady. I mean, do you really want it back after, like, why, who steals a flute? Who would steal your flute? That's not a normal thing to steal. Oh, there's a lore stone here. Let's go, while I'm murdering people.
Atop the woodpile, grey as a day-old fish.
Hey, remember how I killed you guys already? You're back.
Set her ablaze, the last echo of our leaving. He said farewell, kiss the earth, the last echo of our leaving.
Nope. Get over here. Oh, it feels so good playing this game, and I'm playing it with keyboard and mouse. Also, controller works. I have not tried it. This is how I originally played it, and I really liked it, and I wanted that experience again. So, it's nice to have a game that plays, I'll say, equally. I have no idea. It plays well with the keyboard and mouse. Whether it plays just as good with the controller or better, I don't know, because I'm not willing to try it. All right, Adelena's flute. You played the flute briefly. Couldn't get other woodwinds to work much. Moved to trumpet, then trombone shortly after. Eventually, the sousaphone, marching tuba, and percussion. Ow, my thumb hurts too. Yeah, so I woke up with I woke up with some pain today. A few things were hurting: my thumb, my head, my tummy, and it most of it's backed off. My thumb really hurt earlier. It's a little sore right now, but not too bad.
Hey. Hell, you found it.
I did.
I
Watched
was
it too.
convinced those bandits would butcher you. I guess I owe you a few tunes.
Okay, sure.
Just tell me where your friend is staying and I'll pay her a visit.
Sure. What is with that earring? All right.
See you around.
Oh, you're just gonna go there now. Okay. Oh, I gotta go talk to the other folk. Okay. Hey, I didn't get the hello. He said it though. Dang it.
Hey, stranger.
Hello. Hello. Just gonna casually come over here and grab up the Prismere dust. Oh boy, you're gonna watch me fail this. My God. I was so scared I broke like 3 lockpicks so quickly. Don't mind me, I'm gonna loot your rock pile. Maybe a treacherous bard or something on the food heist. Maybe. Have always been expensive. It's true.
You're new to the caravan, so why are you here?
How do you know
Everybody's
I'm new?
here for a reason.
What is with your face, buddy? Sorry. Interested in joining an ensemble?
My work is experimental. I don't play for the people. I play for myself. At the moment, I don't play for anybody. Broke my damn lute. I'd go out and cut some wood, but I don't dare risk these magic hands.
This guy.
Meh.
Is everybody the worst? Like, come on, man. Gather a boggart wood. How do I even do that? That's actually I don't know how to do that. Well, I mean, I do.
Stay out.
Oh, I gotta go on an adventure. Nope. Sorry, wife. Not the time. Oh, I do need to take a minute because I think she's going to the old store for me. So you guys may have to give me a minute here. Yeah. Un momento, por favor, folks. Un momento, por favor. Unhappy wife is unhappy. Yeah. All right, we're back. Sorry. All right. I got busy doing a bunch of other stuff earlier, and I did not get to do what I wanted to do. All right, so local map. So basically, you can run around for a little bit, look for some boggarts, and they're made of wood, so they should drop boggart wood. I did remember to unmute this time. So I was also still speaking while I was muted earlier, so that's good too. kind of get everything there. All right. Prepare to die. See, this is the thing I'm talking about. Like, I could just jump right there and it would have been fine. Oh yeah, hey look, I found boggarts. Hey buggies. You guys want to see something cool? It's time to change my fate and the fate of everybody else. Did I really just one-shot all of those guys? Yoink! Oh, somehow you ended up behind me? Alright. Your soul is mine! Teehee. Ah, I got some old boggart wood. The old boggart wood. Oh, there's somebody left back here. Hey, what were you doing while I was killing your friend? Neville 27. You bought the Fate Edition. How big is the patch? It was like 4 gig from where I was at, but I was literally just playing like an hour or so beforehand. And then like a half hour before. And then they decided to patch right as we were starting to stream today. I was like, oh, well, that super sucks. That super sucks. So it delayed us a little bit, but we're here. We're playing it. Do we need to have maybe a little bit of an exorcism? All right, now we have to run back. Maybe we can teleport. I mean, I don't. Is that on the actual world map? Is that a spot? Yeah, it kind of is. We can do a little fast travelage. We're up a little bit deeper in, but a little fast travelage never hurt anybody. Nobody.
The West Road is a mess.
West Road is a mess. Hey, maybe we'll get the guy to say hello again. All right, come on. Say it.
Oh, good day.
No, he doesn't. He says good day, but it comes out prepared to die. What?
Stay out of trouble.
I don't know why there's always a prepared to die being said when I'm walking through town. People just don't like me, I guess.
You actually found it.
I did.
Should I be concerned that wood is stolen? Are the Warsworn close behind you? Well done.
Dude.
You are someone who can deliver, which is more than I can say for most of these goons. I'll play with your friend, but I may not like it.
Can't fight gravity because the game won't allow it. Cup remembers I got stuck in a gravity well playing Disc Jam once. That was special.
Meh.
Does he keep saying meh to me? Oh, I'm hostile now, buddy. Okay, I'm not hostile. I'm not really gonna hit you. Un momento, por favor. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Just waiting to see how much Cup is going to start paying me now that I'm a big time celebrity. Sorry, I mean I said that with a straight face.
Welcome to the West Road.
Welcome to the West Road. We've got fun and games.
Hey,
that was a flourished bow. Hello, Colette.
What a gift.
Thank you.
I couldn't have asked for better collaborators.
Oh no.
And honestly, I can't believe you convinced Cero to join us. He's famously private, a true virtuoso. Thank you. I expect to see you at our performances. You're our biggest fan.
Sorry, I'm what? I never signed off on that. But, you know, you can pay me money on me. I'll take it.
You again.
I feel like you could have bought new equipment for Buddy with that much money. All right, so are we done here? Yeah, we're done. We just get to go out and figure out what our actual quest is now. What are we supposed to be doing? The new guide. Find the resettlement camp, huh? Where's that at? Oh my god, that is so far away from here. Okay. 10 pieces of 8. So I'm getting a pay decrease. Got it. Well, that sounds about right. Hard times and all that. Inhale infinite marked with gravity lifts. Sounds terrible. Shouldn't do it. Sorry, my little gnomes. I'm gonna steal your little weird plant thing though. A star thistle of destiny. Of doom. We can do it that way if we wanted. Alright, how does one get to that spot? It's over, man. Game over. Oh.
Time to pay the toll.
Surprise. You just try to hit me with your bow? Don't do it. Oops. Try again. Try again. There it is. I'm bad. Come on, come on, come on. Again. With feeling this time. Oh. He's so slow with that other attack. There it is. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna give... Nope. Okay. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in the you that believes in yourself. Oops. Okay. Sorry. I mocked her a little too much. Ow. You know, you'd think you would run away at some point. Sorry, I can't help it. I like doing this when people that should not try to kill you try to kill you. I'm not saying this person specifically, I'm just saying in general. There's people who are like, oh yeah, well I'll kill you, and I'm thinking, you realize this went and murdered like 1,000 things to do this thing that you asked me to do, and now you're gonna try to kill me? I just like parry killing them. Not that I'm good at this, mind you. And one more. And we said good day, madam. A bow just appeared on the ground. What the heck was that? Oh, sorry. Oh, darn it. Look at the guy in the back. Look at the guy in the back. He's like, don't hurt me. Ow. There it is. See? I didn't do anything. I defended myself. Are you serious? You are. What are you doing? Go back and play with your band. Why are you out here? Troll toll.
Why?
Alright, hold on. Hold on. Switch between the maps, it's just, okay. If I go back this way, down over... Oh, man, that's a lot of work. Fine, we'll do it. We'll do the lot of work.
Yeah?
Well, what is... He supposed to play for the... He just is like, nah. Well, I'm not going to play for no band. I'm a private person. Oh, my God. Hitting all of the things. The crabs are pretty cool too. Check them out. Well, that one's not really. Watch this guy right here. How dare you come near me? I am prepared to attack you. You want to face off with... I'm not gonna mess with the crab. Crab's cool. I'm gonna go kill this doggo though. Very, very badly. Oh. Oh, brownies! The brownies are here. Oh, I can't roll. You got stunned for hitting me though. Come on. You can do better than that. Is that it? Everybody? I murdered the entire lot of you? Yeah, cool. It's just... Oh, you killed some people and... I don't know what that is. It looks real nasty, though. The crab's like... Bruh! Yeah, he's pretty intense. Here we are. The Fey Blades of Slaughter. That's how I hunt. I hunt with my chain hook thing. Because I'm just an animal. Who needs ranged attacks if you can just do that? Alright, how do I get in the water from here? Yeah. Hush Crabopolis. Alright, time to go for a swim. There's a lot of effort I'm putting in getting this, just so you guys know. And I don't know that I even necessarily had to. It looks like there's a bridge leading somewhere over there. Oh, Hush Crab, man. What's happening? Oh no, not those things. Oh, those things are the worst. I hate these things. Ah! It's a little less bad when you're super OP, though. Alright. Well, we danced around them well enough. I'll take it. As a fierce water sign usually represented by a crab, you feel that creature. He's just trying to defend himself, you know. He's like, hey, you're gonna walk up on me. We're gonna have words. Oh, I don't know that I can get up there from here. This might have all been for naught. Oh, cool. You deal with the brownies. Oh, it's gonna end badly if I get hit. I mean, not really. It's fun. It's gonna be embarrassing getting beat up by something called a brownie. No. Boop. Definitely not a thing you want to do. So much effort in getting this stupid lore stone. Dude, you're not even like looking. I like walked right up to you. This guy's really good at not getting. Hey! Oh, he murdered someone? Oh, he did. Oh, I couldn't save that person. Juggle! Hey, I got an achievement called Juggler. I didn't even know that was a thing. That was great. Except this guy died. Sorry about your husband. I just stole his pocket charm, though. Welcome to Westroad. Well, I mean, you're pretty chipper about your husband dying. I don't know what that says about you, but okay. I am clearly armored and weaponized. I do not wish to fight, but I will defend myself in applicable space. You get that. You resonate with that. I do not want to fight, but I am clearly capable. I shall defend myself for all of the days of my life. Don't look at me. I think I can murder people. I could do that. I could pickpocket him, as we learned earlier. Oh, you guys are real ups. Oh god, there's angry super people. Bumpy's Astounding League of Super People are here. A little busy. We deal with the archers first. We learned this from Chivalry. And we deal with you. Oh, okay. the Despoiler's gloves. Very interesting. Alright, all this for a lore stone.
My first day on the line. Captain ordered me and Proudhome to scout the ridge, to search for Tuatha. No Tuatha, not that I could see. But mountains. Mountains as far as sundown. Proudhome grinned through the mist. Welcome to the West Road, he said, his gold tooth glinting.
Bolt of cloth. Can I climb the ladder? I don't think so. Alright. Greater damage boost, and... Really? You didn't have a thing? The special guy didn't have a thing for me to loot? It's fine. I got a quest update. Which I don't really get. Oh. Headhunters. Hunt the headhunters. Okay. Well, that's cool. And now we have 1,000,000 miles of backtracking to go. Crab dance is legit. Crab rave. Still one of the best games of all time. I guess it depends on my mood specifically, but I would definitely put this at the in the top 20 for sure every time, but maybe even in the top 10, maybe even in the top 5 of my favorite games of all time. Again, depending on my mood. It doesn't generally find itself in the top 5, but still. Hi, Donovan Burns.
Hello, hi, yeah. Do you have a few moments? I'm looking for someone. Anyone, frankly.
I'm
we
someone.
seem to be in a bit of trouble. Our caravan has been attacked, you see, and we're searching for an extra hand. Preferably that hand would be holding a sword. Or a hammer. A bow is fine too. We're not picky, really.
Uh-huh. What happened to the caravan?
Ambush. Not sure of much else. Pledge Shield Bolton was the only passenger, and we haven't seen her since it happened. It's as though the attackers knew those wagons carried our supplies. Food, clothes, tents, weapons. Most of it was ours, but we carried a whole load of goods for the revival camp ahead. They desperately need that cargo.
Yeah, they do.
Listen, we have one more Pledge Shield with us, Oscar Grunberg, but he needs to stay behind to guard the rest of the wagons. Would you be willing to investigate the scene of the attack? I'd split a share of the spoils with you.
Sure, why not? I could do that.
Thank Lyria. I'll be ruined if I lose... if we lose those supplies. This will work perfectly. Pledge Shield Grunberg will stay here to watch over the remaining settlers and their wagons. Meanwhile, you can descend the canyon and check to see if there's anything we can salvage.
Oh, yeah?
And hopefully we'll learn what happened to Pledge Shield Bolton. See you soon.
Was his name Michael? It might have been Michael. Okay. Find out what happened to Michael Bolton.
Out of my way.
Amalur was free on the PlayStation Plus a month or so ago. Oh, cool. Tried it for PS4 after having played it way back on the Xbox. Oh, the load times were long on the PS4. No. No, they're not. They're not an issue at all on the PC. Here. In fact, wait. Let me look at the world map. I don't think we're actually at a place. I'm not going to teleport right now, but if you stick around for a few minutes, I will probably be able to get to... I really going to get down there again? Son of a... Alright, just give me a second. I will do some fast traveling and you'll see. It's not bad at all. It's within 2 to 3 seconds. Maybe as far as 5? I don't even know if I went that far, to be honest. Yeah, crab man. Get out of my way. Oh, you're fine. Just couldn't get up.
Aren't you a welcome sight? I thought I was a goner.
Oh,
Did
wow.
Grunberg send you?
Yeah, that's real bad.
10 coin. Bastard was right. Kobolds. There's a nest of the angry buggers back in the mountainside. Somebody needs to see to it, or there'll be more blood. If you're willing to patch me up, I can tag along. I promise I won't slow you down. Too much. I'll be here.
I mean,
This is the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me. Wait until I tell me sisters. Bye.
Did I patch you up? I have no idea what's happening. I'm wondering if it would work better, and if you ever had the plans on getting a PlayStation 5, it would work a little bit better on that. Okay, so if we go back out and go up and around all the way to... Okay, yeah, that seems fine. She seems really... Oh, she's following me. Alright, let's go, girl. Wait. I'm gonna double check again. No, we don't have to go up and around. We just have to... Okay. Just gotta go through the, over here. I don't know what I was looking at before. I'm losing my mind. It's fine. Oh, yeah, the kobolds are pretty nasty. I find that these are one of the more difficult ones for me to take on with my big, heavy weapons. Now, granted, everything is pretty weak right now by comparison. We have a pretty solid weapon. I want to ride you. Come back. Look, I come bringing a gift. Yeah, we're going to do it this way. Sorry. You threw a bomb at me. What is that even about? You're the one I'm going to steal the soul from. It does have controller support, if you're wondering. I remember I originally played this on PC, and I wanted that same experience.
Master Burns is going to be very happy that we managed to locate his stolen supplies.
It is a pain.
He's very particular.
Not stressing about it until God of War Ragnarok. Getting this game on PC instead will probably just make more sense. Yeah, it would. Now, keep in mind, my old PC was fine playing the game, but when I went to record the game, I started running into CPU usage. My new PC, much better. Obviously, I have no issues. It's not like 100% top of the line, but it's up there. So, bear in mind if you have like a 7-year-old PC, maybe you'll struggle, but most people keep relatively current with their PCs. I'm sure it'll be fine. Like I said, playing on my old PC, 100% fine. I think I had a 1070 graphics card, and the only thing was recording, my CPU was tapping out, but there was no issues in game. It was just in the recordings. So, and this is in the Re-Reckoning, of course, the new version of the game. Okay, what? Something said like hit space or enter. I don't know what it was. Oracle robes. Well, I mean, we dealt with the kobolds pretty soundly using our little Fatometer. If we could slow down time, which we did. Yeah? We did. We slowed down time and it worked great. You can tell at this point in the game that the people that they have voice acting, some of these NPCs and whatnot, are not part of the original crew. There's nothing against them. I'm not saying they're bad. You can just tell that they're a bit different. They don't have that same sound. I don't know how many like voice actors they had for more generic people back in the day, but a lot of people sounded similar. Same type of accents a lot of times. Now it's a bit more broad, and I like that. I like that there's new stuff, but you can tell for sure.
I had a feeling about you. You had the bright glow of opportunity. Here's the payment I promised. Now that I've got my supplies back, I can sell them to the highest bidder. Oh, did I say they were for the refugee camp? Oh, my mistake.
This guy, man, everybody here sucks, don't they?
I plan to sell those goods to desperate refugees at ridiculously high prices. I'll make a fortune. All thanks to you. Bye-bye.
You know, I've not actually gone on a murder spree at all in this game. You know, the little bit that I've played the DLC so far, I kind of want to murder a few people. Just saying. Like 3 or 4 people already. No problem, Scuzoid. I know, and I wasn't aware of this originally, I know that on the PlayStation 4 version of Phoenix Point, that a lot of folks were having issues with it. And it was, or maybe not a lot, maybe all the folks were having issues with it, that it was not super well optimized for it, or I don't know. And I was unaware of that because I was playing the PlayStation 4 version on the PlayStation 5 and it ran really good. But anyone who had the base PS4, they tried running Phoenix Point. It was playable, but it was not smooth and it was quite laggy and it was slow. So, yeah, apparently there are differences, and you definitely make use of the PS5's hardware, even if you're playing a PlayStation 4 game. Which, again, I wasn't sure that was something that would happen. So yeah, I'd say PS4, at least the base, maybe the PS4 or Pro might be better. I don't know if you had that or what. Still, I think we might have to. We might have to pick this guy's pocket. Can we pick his pocket and then do direct competition to him? I mean, free, right? Like, this guy's selling this, but he doesn't have it anymore because I stole it from him. Well, he seems to be on... Well, he was on high alert. Now he's on no alert. He's like, oh, he just left. He broke some boxes and left. I mean, I was pretty smug. I'm sure everything's fine. Alright, I'm doing it. Again, this isn't my save file. I can do whatever I want. I'm going into hostile mode. This guy is gonna pay for his transgression. Oh, is it a temporary thing? Oh, I didn't just commit assault. If I could turn back and run like the wind. Hey, aren't you?
Hey, you!
Yes? I'll pay the fine.
I'll take that, thank you.
What is a man's life worth anyway? How much did I pay? Did they say? How much money are you gonna make now? Huh? How much money do you think you're gonna make down there? What is this button? The ultimate teabag. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to do it. New guy. Back to what we were doing. Yeah, onward. Like nothing ever happened. 1600. Oh, it did pop up. Cause all I saw was the crime. Crime was resolved or absolved or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. It was 16,000. It's still worth it. I don't think he was worth that much himself, but you know what? I'm willing to pay it. Yep, we're just standing here being great sword brothers. What's going on, man? Just chilling. Yep. Do you have a shield too? Mine looks like this. I also have this. My sword looks much cooler than yours does now. No? Alright. Well, I'm leaving. Bye. Welcome to the jungle. Well, we're not in the jungle, I don't think. There's a lot of angry looking stuff over here, not just the crabs. Though there are angry crabs over here too. Oh, hush. Is the stuff above me? This isn't. Blood shield sworn. Our sword was coolest. It was on the left side of the screen. I must have just missed it. Oh! You guys Etten? Hey guys. It's been a while. You seem really upset just like you always are. Uh-oh. I am pretty sure I rolled through that. Ow! Gosh, nope. I was committed. That's not what I wanted to hit. That is the wrong button. Get over to you. Still pretty cool, even though I did get my face stomped into the ground a little bit. Apparently my armor's real good that they gave me, so that's good. Oh god. Just force it, why not? And we're stuck. Alright, we're no longer stuck. Just random... How did random Etten get over here? That's strange. Hey, doggo. Are y'all gonna miss? Oh, now all of a sudden you guys can hit like the Dickens. Shut up. Don't you howl at me. Why did they have potions? How are they carrying those? Or money? Like, I understand, like, maybe they had a hunk of meat somewhere, but... What? Yeah, just gotta run into the invisible clipping planes here. Okay, nothing. It's fine. Like a mountain rescue doggo. Only I murdered him. There was no rescue. Ah, hey, another lore stone out here. And a cool door that's gonna be a teleport spot. Yeah, the wallows. We can wallow in it. Look, you weird crab monsters, leave me alone.
Notice report. Entry 41B. Scholar Cruickshank
Fulmerus.
reporting. Put this on the top of your pile, Fulmerus. Expedite it. Fold down the topmost corner. You don't want to lose it. You were right. The veil is thinning here, worn down to barely an onion skin. Reality is all but threadbare. Send workers immediately. Scribes and engineers. There is much to be done.
Okay, cool. I don't see any quests. It looks like I missed a cave or something back this way, though. I'm having a hard time walking, apparently, up anything at this point. Oh my god. I hates it. Oh, so he's not gonna get hit by that. He is, however. Got him. This rock pile. Alright, so are we... Roadside shack. You guys remember our turtle crabs? Kind of, they do look like turtle crabs. You guys remember a roadside shack? I don't. Should we do something with the well? Oh, cool. Sprites showed up. My favorite. Ow. Ow. I timed that very poorly. Yes, I know. You guys suck. You always suck, and I hate you, and I never want to fight you. You're, like, amongst the worst. So, you guys will get to experience this somewhat soon, as I will be continuing to put out some of these episodes. I went and I fought something. I'm not going to tell you what it was. And we get to the point where, like, I'm losing. And I can't quite do it. And then I realize right near the end, I'm like, oh, I had my fate juice up. I could use the, you know, the slow down time, beat everything up. I'm like, all right, well, we'll get back there and I'll do it this time. I get back there, I fight again, lose horribly 2 more times, forgetting entirely that I was saying, oh yeah, the fate juice thing. And then I finally win the fight normally, and then I'm like, oh right, that's right, I was supposed to do this thing that I said that I never did. Just makes me sad. Oh cool, we ran out of space. You think we can sell to somebody in here? To tend or praise the lore stone. Oh, there's a hidden door. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Alright, well this is new. I don't think I've seen this before. Hidden door. Oh, who are you guys? Sons of Laz. Who's Laz? Oh, Oh, you just don't care that I hit you. Okay. I know about the fair Gorta. See, he's got an axe. Why can't I have an axe? Oh, I don't know what a necro crystal is either, but I'm gonna break it. Well, this is different. I assume there's another hidden door. Oh, there's just a big old hole in this place. Well, this is weird. Look at all these things. I think I can take those. Oh, wait. Books take up space too? I didn't know that. Well, I know what I'm going to be unloading next time I play. Oh, no, we're out of time. Darn it. See, I love this game so much. It doesn't even feel like I'm streaming or anything. I just am enjoying the game. All right, well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to leave this place in shambles. No, we're going to leave this place. We're going to run to the place where we're supposed to go so you guys can see the next storyline mission advancement, and then that's going to be it. Could be. They are undead, so Lazarus would make sense. Can we teleport to this? We cannot. I have to figure out how to get out of this place. Alright. So, did you guys have a little bit of fun? You got to see one of my favorite games. And like I said, this is probably the least flashy weapon that is there. And I don't know if I'd say it's the least fun. I think probably, maybe, I don't know. I've not actually tried it at all, so I can't say this with any certainty. But like staves or scepters might suck more. They might be less exciting or more boring. But again, they're magic, right? They have magic powers, which is pretty cool. Well, this should be a thing. Welcome to hell. Oh, well. I kind of fully expect at this point there to be something going on here. Like there's no teleport point here? Really? Oh, guess not. Alright, well, we'll run across this bridge. So, like I said, let's hustle and get to the next spot that we're supposed to get to, and well, we'll break it off there. And look for more of the regular series. I posted a video earlier today. We're on episode 23, I believe it is. And I will be... Oh, we're going to Revival. And I will be posting those a bit more regularly as well, as I'm full swing back into playing this. I think I got like 6 episodes already recorded so far. And that's great. Also, Final Fantasy II is going to continue. We're also going to have more episodes of Fire Emblem, the original, getting uploaded and hopefully finished. So right now I have Final Fantasy II. I have Crystal Remastered. I have Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, and the Blade of Light. Both finished and just ready to go. Just need to get those videos uploaded. And I've got Power Wash Simulator. I got, what was the other one? Lawn Mowing Simulator. I got a couple of episodes of those ready to go. Got a whole bunch of stuff. So as you see, this is a pretty sizable town with a whole bunch of stuff going on. Big old gate there, castle, Cthulhu monster head over there. I don't know what this does or what's going on, but this is basically where you needed to come to continue your main quest line. So, new god, speak to Dryston Ryder. I suppose that's what this guy is right here.
What are you doing here?
Yep. So, that's pretty much the first couple of hours with some definite slowdowns with me babbling about various different things and so on and so forth. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Check it out. DLC dropped today. And give me one sec. I don't know what the price is, and I'm not even going to know when I look because Canadian pricing. Let's find out. So this actually released last year, September 8th. So the Re-Reckoning. So right now you can buy the Re-Reckoning for whatever the full price is. It says $39.99. It's probably closer to $29.99 or something. American, maybe $34.99 or something. And then they also have the Fate Edition, which I believe that probably comes with the Fatesworn as well. And I will let you guys know if I do end up with an additional copy of the game and whether I'm going to be able to... Yes, the Fate Edition comes with the soundtrack, the game, and the Fatesworn add-on. And the game itself comes with the 2 DLCs, like the Isle of Dreadkel and the Teeth of Naros. So, a whole bunch, like without exaggerating, hundreds of hours of gameplay in this. Most likely. Let's see how far in we are right now from me playing. Granted, I played a bit. I played 34.4 hours already, and I think we're 18 hours into our current run, our normal run. So I think we're maybe 15 to 25% done with it. So maybe not hundreds, but over 100 hours, most assuredly. And that's, again, more side quests. I can, we'll add to it as we go on. Plus the DLCs, which I don't think are part of the main quest line. So, and then this now added, and I think this adds something like, I can tell you guys because I believe I have all of the info in an email. I think it adds something along the lines of like 10 hours of extra stuff. Un momento, por favor. What is this? Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's check my review guide. Okay, it adds 6+ hours of main quests with compelling storyline that concludes the game, featuring new and returning characters. There's tons of side quests, over 25, or I think 25. 6 task quests. There's faction quests to fulfill. Chaos is a completely new gameplay feature connected to weapons, enemies, rifts, and portals. There's 2 entirely new dungeon sets and a whole bunch of other stuff. So there's a lot that went into the added DLC, and a whole bunch of stuff that you're going to be able to do. So I'd say you're going to get between 10 and probably 20 hours out of the new stuff, if not more, if you do everything. So there you have it, folks. That is pretty much the stream for now. I don't know if I have anything planned tonight. I was going to do something tonight. I don't know what it was. I think it was something with my family, so that doesn't concern any of you. And yeah. So take care of yourselves. I'll be back on Thursday. I think we're going to continue with the Magic Scroll Tactics. Love that game too. Having a lot of fun with it. And I'll be putting out a bunch of videos. So thanks for stopping on by, folks. We'll see you again. No IB stream tomorrow. No Indie Brothers stream until the 5th of January. So Wednesday days are free for you guys to relax and enjoy family time or what have you. And I will still be doing the Tales of Magi All stream at night. So on the Steam store page, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I think I'm going to start a half hour early because I owe a half hour. I crashed pretty hard. Not last Wednesday, the Wednesday before. I just got done with all the super busy times. I'm like, I'm here, but I can't stay awake. All right, we're ending early. So I have a half hour of makeup for that. So starting a half hour early tomorrow, so 7:30 p.m. Eastern, running through till 10. And then we'll continue those going forward. There's going to be a whole bunch of streams starting on the 22nd of December, and I will try to post those on the YouTube channel as well, so you guys know what's going on day to day and where you can find me if you are so inclined. It's not going to be every day because I will be taking a few days off, of course, but you'll have a bunch of bumpy around the holidays, so you guys will get to enjoy. All right, take care, everybody. Thanks for stopping on by, and hopefully I'll see you guys on Thursday.